Maybe you heard the word probate for the very first time and you're wondering what that is. Or maybe you're going through the probate process for the very first time and you're wondering what to expect. In today's short video, we'll be talking all about probate. Probate is a legal process that a loved one or a family member needs to go through when someone passes away. The process grants the family legal administration rights over the deceased's assets and belongings. Most estates or families hire an attorney to help them through the process. Although an attorney is not completely necessary, the attorney is well worth the money to ensure proper legal processes, in my opinion, especially if there's multiple assets and multiple heirs. Probate is necessary regardless if the deceased passed away with or without a will. But the only estates that need to go through probate are those who own a total combined assets that are greater than $100,000, or if the deceased passed away with assets only owned by themselves. If the deceased owned a home with a spouse or partner, for example, that home will not have to go through probate usually. The beneficiary or owner would automatically be the surviving spouse or partner. Other assets that have a contract usually have a beneficiary transfer at time of death too. This is often called rights of survivorship or transfer on death. These kinds of assets sometimes are 401ks, some bank accounts, life insurance, or other retirement accounts. But make sure to consult an attorney for the specifics of the assets in your particular case. The probate process in a nutshell is basically opening or petitioning for probate in the county courthouse where the deceased had his or her assets. The court will approve usually a will and give what is called letters of office. This document then gives the appointed administrator or executor the legal administration rights over the belongings or assets. After you receive the letters of office, the family usually goes through the estate and starts the liquidation process. This is where the estate sales, the donation, or selling of any real estate happens. The family is looking to sell to make belongings into cash to maybe pay bills or other creditors of the estate. The executor is trying to pay and close all accounts and financial responsibilities. It is also done to split the estate evenly within the heirs. After settling all accounts, whatever assets or cash amount is left goes to the heirs or family. Finally, the attorney and administrator or executor close the probate case out at the county courthouse. If you're wondering how long this whole process takes, most take a minimum of 8 months, but most will take a year to a year and a half. Some even stay open for 2 to 3 years, depending on the situation and if everyone is getting along. If you're an executor or an administrator of an estate, make sure to keep everyone on the same track and informed. This helps to have the smoothest probate possible. The more the attorney has to do, the more expensive the case may be. It is also important to keep in mind that everything should happen as soon as possible to minimize the estate's expenses. A few months could cost some estates thousands. Try to liquidate, sell, and clean as soon as possible. Well, that wraps up this short video. Thank you so much for watching. If this was of any help, make sure to like the video and comment below. If you're an executor or an administrator, subscribe to get more helpful content. Illinois Probate Solutions, the easy way to liquidate.